Hey everybody, it's Rob, Cheap Comic Collector, once again here at noon. Let's see, this is episode 301, April 11th. If you watched yesterday's episode, you saw that we are giving away this box. It's an entirely filled with as many comics as we could cram in there. We didn't count. I should have counted. I'll have to watch the video and count, see how many I'm giving away. Well, I have to, I have to go through the box and take them all out of the trading program and my list of trades and the ones that I have and stuff. So I'll count them then. Tomorrow I'll probably have a total for you. So anyway, we're giving that away on Saturday, this coming Saturday, April 13th on the claim sale. We do a claim sale every Saturday, 12:30. Books are $2 each. And shipping is free in the United States. And you should be there because you might win this box of comics. So in order to win, you have to leave a comment on yesterday's video, Wednesday's video, and like it, and leave a comment. And then I'm going to go through, I'm going to put everybody's name Saturday morning on the wheel. And then we'll spin that wheel on Saturday and see who wins. It'll be fun. It will be we're giving away a bunch of comics, man. Yeah. So, without further ado, today we are going to be looking at the last of the books from box 5 from the Comics Den haul. So we bought 13 boxes from Comics Den. This is box number 5 that we're finishing up. And all of those are going to be in the claim sale Saturday. Tomorrow we're opening up a Whatnot box. What did I get from Whatnot? And all those will be in the claim sale on Saturday. So if you watch these videos, you see something you want, keep that in mind. It's going to be coming up on the claim sale this Saturday. So hope to see you there, and let's get started looking at some books, man. Let me get this camera. Hope you guys are having a good day. I am definitely having a good day. All right, let's see what we got. We have All New Invaders, number 11. That's pretty cool. Nice cover. I always like the Invaders, but I don't know that I ever read a story that we really got into with them. This one's written by James Robinson. Steve Pugh did the art. And pretty cool stuff. I always liked the Invaders as a team, but I just, like I said, I never, there aren't any standout stories for me that I've read that were like, oh man, yeah, the Invaders are cool. I just think they're cool, but not for anything I particularly read. Fury of Firestorm, number 3. Wow, nice early issue there with Killer Frost. 1982, this one's from. X-Man, number 1. Nice, X-Man number 1. There's a creepy guy. What else we got? Ultimate X-Men 35. Nice Wolverine cover there. And Ultimate X-Men 16 with another Wolverine cover. And Ultimate X-Men number 15. And I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Wolverine, but if he is, he's in a suit and tie, and that's pretty hilarious. This one's got some spine ticks on it. It's really nothing more than a reader copy. Unfortunately, some of them are like that. Batgirl, number 5. From the 2000 series. Titans, number 8. Who made Argent betray the team? Who was it? Green Lantern number 112, Chinatown Showdown. Uncanny X-Men number 397, part 3 of 4 of Poptopia. I think when this came out, this is when I stopped reading Uncanny X-Men, because I didn't like their new suits where they were all dressed like they did in the movies, and I just was like, you know what, I'm done. X-Men Chronicles number 1. Nice wraparound cover. And it looks like it's tearing away from the staple a little bit at the top on that one, so probably a reader copy. But nice thick issue. Invincible Iron Man number 16. I guess the lizards really like Iron Man. Nova, the human rocket, a fallen Fantastic Four at the mercy of the Condor. This is Nova number 4. Thunderbolts number 31. First down, 4 to go. Thunderbolts number 26. Mach 1 in prison in peril. All right, what else we got? What else have we got? Win a date with Stinky. Hate number 3 from 1990, I think that says. Yes, 1990, black and white. What's his name? Peter Baggy, artist. Very much underground type art. And you could win a date with Stinky, so don't pass up that opportunity. What we got here? We got a couple stuck together here a little bit. Hold on. Brides in Love, Charlton. Number 45, it says on the bag, and yes, it is. Obviously, this one's beat up. It's got spine roll, it's got spine ticks, it's got tears, it's got writing. It's a mess, man, and I love it. Got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. And even the pages are stuck together a little bit. What's this? What's going on? Well, it looks, good news is it's all there. The bad news is some moron stapled it this far into the comic, and you can't open it all the way. And the same thing up here. So because of Charlton's bad production values, where the page panels go all over the place, you can't actually read this comic without taking the staples out of it. All right, so that one's going to take some work. Yeah, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 staples in that sucker. Somebody went to town. Oh, my goodness. Well, if there's that many staples in it, I could take these staples out relatively simply. Let me see if I got something I can pry those up with. See, we don't want to cut anything. We just want to ink out the bad staples. Some kid must have got a new stapler for Christmas, man. I must staple something. I know, I'll staple my sister's comics together so she can't read them. Oh my goodness. I think we're almost there. Let me see if I can find the other end of them. And they didn't go all the way through. That's probably why they used so many. Oh, well, I fully realize that nobody's going to buy this comic, so I'm probably just doing this for my own collection, because I don't mind. Let's see. I think that one pretty much did it. You can at least get to the edges of the panels now. Let me find the other one. That one down here is the other one, keeping it. That one actually went through all the way. Yeah. Oh, that's not the one I pulled up though. Where's the one I pulled? Oh, it's another one up here. All right. So, yeah. Nothing but professional restorations around here, man. All right, so still got some staples in there, but if I take them all out, the comic will fall apart. So at least now you can open. It can be opened to the point where you can read most of it. I should probably take this one out too. I can do that later. You never know what you're gonna find in these boxes. Such as a Top Comics Lassie. This one is... I don't really know anything about Top Comics. Were these reprints? Top Comics Lassie #1. Published by KK Publications, which stands for KK Men, who was basically the licensee manager for Disney for years and years and years. But you see that name on a lot of the Dell and Gold Key comics, so they had some kind of relationship as a publisher with those comics, which I've never seen anybody dive into, but it is done by Western Printing also as well. And it's copyrighted by the Rather Corporation, who did own Lassie. And interestingly enough, at one time, Disney owned the Lone Ranger and Lassie. And they bought when they bought the Disneyland Hotel was originally owned by the Rather Corporation, who also owned the Lone Ranger and Lassie franchises. And so when they bought out the Disneyland Hotel so that they could own it themselves, years and years later, they also acquired the rights to Lassie and the Lone Ranger. And then they proceeded to sell them off. And then years later, they had to license the Lone Ranger in order to make that movie with Johnny Depp, when they had formerly actually owned the rights. And I always just found that fascinating and thought I would share. And see if I can find a board that will fit this comic. This one's, I guess, from the Silver Age, because it's a little wider than these modern bags. This is from 1967. Well, I might have to wait till later. I'll find one. Top Comics Yogi Bear. Nice. Again, Top Comics Yogi Bear. This is #3. And so I don't know if these were... It says reprinted by popular demand, so I think Top Comics was all reprints. But I can't swear to it. I don't know that much about them. But hey there, it's Yogi Bear. And this one's got some schmutz on it. It's beat up. It's old. This one's not too bad a shape. Girls Love Stories from... What publisher? I don't know. Published bi-monthly by Signal Publishing Company. I'm not sure who that is. Girls' Romances. A lot of times they didn't brand the romances. This one's by Signal Publishing as well. So I don't know if that's DC. Is that Marvel? Is it something else? Are there any house ads? Secret Hearts. I think these are the titles maybe that DC took over. So maybe quality. No other house ads in there. Let's try this one. Not just for other ones, but this looks like a DC ad. The way this is written on the bottom, on sale at your favorite newsstand, it just feels like a DC ad. So either early DC romance comics or the company that they acquired them from, one of the two. I'll try to remember to look those up. I'm going to put these off to the side so I can look those up and I'll know. Well, I should have more information when we do the claim sale on Saturday. Lone Ranger's famous horse, Hi-Yo Silver, Adele. Dude, you're getting Adele. Number 15 from 1955. This one is beat. It's worn. It's worn, it's torn, it's cool. And it's got this rip that goes all the way through every page and just a little bit at the top. It's got tape on the back. And it's beautiful. It's got a dog-eared on every single page. It's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Should put us in the middle. Yep. Centerfold's coming out. It's unattached at the top staple. So it's in rough shape. Ascani Sun, number 2. Heckle and Jekyll, New Terry Tunes, number 20. And this one's got, some spine ticks on there. But other than that, not too shabby. A little bit, because there's some color problems on the back where there's like spots that somebody tried cleaning off, but they're still there. Something like that is what it looks like. Pages are off-white. Not too bad. I say, Old Bean, that's not terribly a bad copy of Heckle and Jekyll. Shadow of the Batman, number 10. This one's seen better days as well. Corner's not missing. It's just folded over. You got dog ears corner. You got this great big bend in here. Spine ticks. It's a beater. It's a beat up reader copy. Ascani Sun, number 3. And we're just going to stick that one next to number 2, just so it presents better during the sale. Captain Atom, number 3. UFO Flying Saucers from Gold Key. They ran for their lives when aliens invaded the Moreno Ranch. And got 100 spine ticks, but other than that, not too bad. Not too bad. This is number 6 from 1975. Who believes in flying saucers? 15 million Americans do. That's cool. See, these are all books that I would have grabbed out of the more expensive boxes, but this particular box I didn't choose. It was just random, whatever they were in there. So I got lucky on these. UFO Flying Saucers. Have aliens crashed on Earth? This is number 13 from 1977. And, it's got credits in it. You don't see that in a Gold Key very often. Written by Pat Fortunato. Art by Frank Boll, something like that, Bolle. I recognize that name, seen it before, but I don't know why. So maybe he was a Golden Age artist or something. I'm not sure. Another one. This is number 11 from 1976. Again, our same creative team there. They credit themselves in the first panel. And nice looking alien there. That's cool. Got webbed hands like he's an amphibian. And this one is number 2, I think it says. We're just going to lose this bag. It's pretty nasty. Got a folded over chip here at the top, which just came off when I tried straightening it out. So you got chip cover, corner breaks, bends, big scratches going across here, spine ticks, pretty worn. But it's number 2 from 1970. UFOs on the moon. Panic over Mexico. UFOs invade our seas. Dang, there's no place safe, man. The UFOs over Russia. Well, that's not so bad. Snowmen from the sky. All right. Yeah, that one's pretty beat. It's got some discoloration down here from something being spilled on it, too, a little bit. This one's not too bad. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, number 11. It's got some wear on the spine, but nice cover. Very cool. Ultraman, number 2 of 3. And oh, this one's wrecked, man. This one's for a newer comic. This one's been, man, looks like the moths got it. This one, man, look at that. Jeez. This one is from Harvey Comics. Huh. Oh, look at the top too. How bad the top is chewed up. Man, it's just, yeah, that's nasty. Oh well. War Machine number 9. That's pretty good. That looks like it's mint. Just never know. Crazy poor conditions are absolutely beautiful. Firestorm number 90 from 1989. Iron Man number 17. The Fury of the Dragon. That looks like Fin Fang Foom to me. Nova number 2. Guest starring Captain America. Head to head against Diamond Head. I thought they were teammates. Seems to me they've teamed up before. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong guy. Wait, this one says the same thing. Just starring Captain America head to head against Diamond Head. Both number 2s, different covers. Huh, alright. Cable, number 67. Humanity's Last Stand, guest starring the Avengers. Cable, number 68. Also guest starring the Avengers, it looks like. Black Canary, New Wings, number 4 of the 4-issue miniseries. And let me grab some more. And sorry, it's getting a little confusing in here over what we've looked at and what we haven't. There we go. Get these out of the way. And it's fun. I hope you guys are having fun. I'm having fun. Love these comics. And there's so many good comics in these boxes, even in the boxes that I didn't choose the books from. Thanks very much thanks to Angelo and Sarah over at Comics Den for making this deal possible for me. It's just unbelievable stuff, man. Nightcrawler number 4 from his original miniseries. can't tell. It looks like there might be some discoloration on that girl's cheek. Yeah, there's a stain or something right there. Darn. Other than that, it is gorgeous. No spine ticks, no curved spine. Pretty white pages. I guess they would be called off-white because they're not pristine, but man, they are close. Man, if nobody wants that, I'll be happy to have that in my collection. Oh, Crisis on Infinite Earths number 9. Really? I didn't know that was in there. I might have pulled that one out. Too late now, my friend. All right. I might already have that one. In fact, I had a list here the other day. Where is it? There it is. It's a list of everything that's in this box. So yeah, I did have that on there. I forgot that was in there. Batman Adventures number 6. This one's really torn up. It's got tears and beat up, but yeah, I'll still leave it in here. I know nobody will buy it, but you know, it's fun looking at the comics. I want to make sure everybody sees them. So, Artemis number 3 from DC. But that bag is terrible. It's really beat. We're gonna save the board and stick it in a new bag. I don't know what happened to that other bag, but man, lazy. All right, what is this? Bodies number 8 of 8 from Vertigo. Oh, there's another one. That's number 7. Midnight 1890, Order of Mithras, Whitechapel Lodge. So, some kind of cult back in the 1800s, I presume. Oh, there's Winston Churchill. Don't know. Must jump around in time a little bit. Number 8, number 7. Thunderbolts, number 27. Will Archangel join the Thunderbolts? Nah, he's only a guest star, but doesn't he look cool on this cover? Okay. Cable, Hunted by the Houndmaster, in Cable number 71. Brigade number 3 from Image. See if they got a poster or something in the middle. Sometimes they had a double layout in the middle of these. I can find the center. There it is. Nope, cards in this one. Indie Comics Magazine presents number 1. Comic shop owner isn't a job, it's a calling. 32 full pages, $3.99. And what the heck is this? Looks like a story about somebody who grows up to own a comic shop. So it's probably a story warning you not to do that. Interesting. That looks interesting. Guy Gardner, Warrior 0. Marvel Spotlight, Free Empire. This is like one of those free previews things. It's not a previews magazine, but it was a freebie. They did these for a while on different things when they were advertising new books and stuff. So gonna put that to the side. It's kind of beat up anyway. It's got a corner missing on the back there and chewed up a little bit. Gunfire Zero. I don't remember the Gunfire character. It's from DC. Must not have lasted long because I don't remember ever hearing about this guy. Magnus Robot Fighter, number 5 from Acclaim Comics. This is the 97 series. And there's number 9. And number 58. This one's from 95. So they must have rebooted into this series. Radix, number 3 from Image. This art actually doesn't look that bad for Image. I'm sorry if you're an Image fan. I just, yeah, I've never gotten into their art that much. It's just so much posing and pinup style. It looks cool, some of it, but this isn't that bad. And the more I see it, the more I get used to it. Oh, Wizard Magazine. That's not supposed to be in there. And it's got a big chunk missing out of it. This is number 16. If anybody wants that, let me know. Otherwise, it's going to go to our good friend, Easy Comic Reader, who chops them up and makes cool cards out of them like this. So, Objective 5, number 1, also from Image. All right. See, this is the kind of art that, I mean, it looks kind of cool at first glance, but it's just, you're trying to read the story, it's got a little bit, it almost takes away from the experience of reading the comic. The Kindred, number 2 from Wildstorm. This is from when DC got him, I think. Oh. Wow, sometimes they make this really hard to read. The Kindred 2. Oh, there's a 2 up there. Okay, Kindred 2, number 2 from 2002. So yeah, that's when DC was publishing them. And there's number 1. That's a cool cover. This is actually a pretty cool cover too. All the cat people. All right, moving on. We have Sapphire. Is that what that says? Oh, wow. Talking about getting right into the story. There's no... Story starts right on the inside, the front cover. Again, all just kind of pin-up style art, which is great if you like that kind of thing. I'd rather read a good story. It could have a good story. I don't know. But art puts me off on them, a lot of the art images. Although, like I said, I'm getting more used to them. Now that I've got a bunch of them in these boxes, I've been paging through them. I don't see any. This is number 3 from Image. Sorry, I'm just not seeing any information on the actual comic. No credits or nothing. Huh. Oh well. Well, here's number 2. See if it's the same way. Yep. I got some credits here by who did them. Matt Broom and Mike Woods. The co-writers, art by Matt Broom. Yeah, again, no information on the actual comic, like where it's, like a date or a year or even. Continuity Comics, Samurai, Mistress of the Martial Arts. This one's got some spine ticks, but this is in pretty good shape for how old it is. This would be from the 80s, 1989. Never checked one of these out before. Continuity Comics had a very different look to them a little bit. I don't know quite how to explain it. It was almost the pre-runner to Image, the way the Image comics were done. But with more story, I guess. I don't know. Cops, number 12. The Bride of Berserko. JLA number 5 from 97. Brigade number 4. See what we got in the middle of this one. Yeah, so there are 2-panel page layout there that they like to do in these sometimes. Everything's a pin-up, basically. And there's number 2. This one's got cards also, and it still has the Image Comics 0 coupon in it. I think you had to collect those from different issues and send them in to get a exclusive 0 issue or something. Oh, some Dells. Cool. Lassie fighting an eagle, or playing with an eagle. They're both smiling, so I guess they're playing. This one is MGM's Lassie number 10 from 1953. Look at that. Oh, wow. Story continues onto the covers. Nice. Beat up, kind of really major spine take here. It goes like an inch into the comic. Other than that, not too shabby. I mean, these are 10 centers, so what do you want, right? This is number 19 from 1954. And again, continued onto the back. Nice. I wonder what comics would cost today if they had, this kind of paper. Instead of using the slick paper and being all flashy, I wonder if they just use like good old newsprint like they used to, or whatever you call it, what they would actually, cost. Of course, this is a coverless copy of Spider-Man number 61. All right, well, we'll throw that in somebody's pile. Dr. Sleepless, Future Science Jesus by Warren Ellis and Ivan Rodriguez. Issue number 1, wrap cover by Avatar. A lot of detail in that cover. Story by Warren Ellis. Ivan Rodriguez did the artwork. Raulo Caceres did the cover. All right. Oh, that's a. I thought that was going to be the same one. This is a different one. This is number 3. So again, you've got this hugely detailed cover, probably by the same guy. And looks like maybe it involves dreams and that kind of stuff. Could be cool. All right, what we got here? Mr. Majestic. Number 1 through 9, possibly. From Wildstorm. This is number 1. Number 2. Number 3. 4. 5. 6. No. There's 6. And this is 7. 8. And 9. So yeah, Mr. Majestic 1 through 9. I think that's a complete set. Yep, the end. So complete series, Mr. Majestic 1 through 9. Cool. Well, you wouldn't want to try and squeeze another one in that bag, I tell you that much. White Picket Fences, original graphic novel from Ape Entertainment. Square bound. White Picket Fences. Created by Matt Anderson, Eric Hutchins, and Mika Ferrator. Looks like there's 3 stories. The History Lesson, What Do I Want to Be When I Grow Up, and Beatlemania. So this looks like it could be cool. It's hard to tell exactly what's going on, but it looks interesting. Original price was $6.95. And it says it's good for all ages. Looks like it's about 3 friends and maybe their imagination. Oh, there's some more copies. Number 1, 2, 3, 4 copies of that. So I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to stick one of these off to the side and keep it. Oh, so I still have 3 copies for sale, but yeah, I'm going to, it looks interesting. I want to try it. The Heretic, number 1 through 4 from Blank Noir and Dark Horse. So you got number 1. And we got back covers. There's number 2. Number 3. And number 4. It's another comic that I've never heard of. Which doesn't mean it's bad. What's this one? This one is Kelly Jones the Hammer. This is 1 through 4. I got number 1. Kelly Jones does some pretty cool art. Yeah, written and drawn by Kelly Jones, so this should be pretty good. Definitely, definitely horror comic, it appears to be, of some sort. Yeah, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And we got Nightcrawler, number 2. So what was the other number that we looked at? Number 4, I think it was. So half the miniseries is in here, 2 and 4. This one looks like it's... I'm not sure. It looks good, although this bag is toast. But it's got this blue splotch here. And I don't think that's supposed to be there. It just looks out of place. So I don't believe that yeah, it's got a blue marker on the back corner here. And so yeah, I don't think that's supposed to be there. So that's somebody's thumbprint that had marker or something on their hands, unfortunately. Too bad. Oh. And what's this? What's this? What's this? There's comics everywhere. The Ride, Die Valkyrie, number 1 through 3. So we saw that a couple of weeks ago. So this is the 3rd set of that, if anybody wants another set. Suicide Squad, number 29. Shipwreck, number 2 from Aftershock. And I'm just not seeing anything about a boat. Another copy of that. The Wake from Vertigo. This is number 4 of 10 from 2013. And this is called The Surface, number... Who knows? I can't tell if this is supposed to look like this or if this is where. I think it's supposed to look like that, actually. I think it's made to look like that. This is... I don't know what this is. This looks nuts. No clue. Geisha, number 4. So probably 1 through 4. From Oni Press, black and white. 404, 1998 these are from. Interesting art style. A little different. So we got number 4, number 3, 2, and 1. Well, there's an exciting cover. Oh, jeez. Another Suicide Squad, number 33, Apocalypse Now. And number 36, nice Dr. Light cover. That's cool. Number 1 of 4, suggested for mature readers. 2010. I don't know, man. Like, I wonder sometimes how any of this stuff gets published. Number 2. Darkhawk, number 24. Part 4, The Evil Darkhawk, His Ultimate Prey, Chris Powell. And Supergirl Being Super, book number 2. Square bound copy, $6 originally. So this looks like maybe Supergirl in her when she was growing up, or maybe when she just, I don't know if she was still in the orphanage or if she was, they changed that to if she had adoptive parents, so who knows. But it's it looks like it's before she became Supergirl, basically. Not sure. The Chronicles of Count Carlos by Sketchy Characters. So you got vampires, possibly werewolves, game dice on the cover. There we go. Carlos has just turned 21. He's stuck in a small town with no idea of where else to go. He can't find a date to save his life. He fights just to be accepted in the local vampire LARP group. He makes everyday decisions with his role-playing pair of dice. He still lives with his mother. However, everything is about to change for him, as it turns out. His father happens to be none other than Dracula. I feel like I've read this before. Did I read this in a previous episode? Was this in another box? Might have been. I'm not sure. Or if I just read that when I was going through them originally. Solar Man of the Atom, number 5. Number 2. This one is number 2 from 1991. And Magnus Robot Fighter, number 7. This one feels like it's got cards in it. Yes, it does. Oh, it's a flip book. What's on the back? Roy. And another one. This is number 2 of Ray, Magnus, number 6. With more cards. Shadow Man, number 2. And Super Crazy Animal Hand. First badly dubbed issue introducing Ninja Olegic, suggested for mature readers. I don't know, man, but that was the last issue of the box. We're going to leave it there, so. Tune in tomorrow. We're going to be going through Whatnot box. And don't forget to tune in. Check out yesterday's video if you haven't already so that you can get in on this giveaway where we're giving away this box of comics. And make sure you like yesterday's video and comment on yesterday's video so you'll be entered for the spinning wheel on Saturday's claim sale. You will need to be there or we'll just spin it again until we find somebody that's there. So check that out. And like I said, tomorrow we're doing a Whatnot box. I'm going to look these up and see who published them. And we'll see tomorrow with the Whatnot box. All that stuff's going in the claim sale on Saturday. So thanks, guys. We will see you real soon.